Hi, welcome to a quick stretching and strengthening session, seated style with me. I'm Angel. I appreciate you taking a few minutes out of your busy schedule to give yourself a little loving attention, maybe get a little playful, maybe shake off some stress. Check out my ripped shirt. It's a good time to remind you you don't need any special outfit or any special routine or any special time of day to give yourself a little loving attention, a little playful movement, a little stretching, a little strengthening. And also, it does help to anchor your intention to be more fit and free and dynamically enabled, empowered. If you anchor your showing up to a regular time of day or to another activity that you already have in your routine, that can greatly help. So, for example, I do 11:11 live streams most days when I can, and that helps me stay on that track because I have that anchored to that time. Or sometimes I do calf raises while I brush my teeth because I already have that habit instilled. A popular practice that I like is to trigger the reminder in yourself to check your posture, roll your shoulders back anytime you walk through a doorway. That's a good anchoring mechanism or tool or technique. Anyhow, without further ado, I'm going to sit on back, come into a seated position, and the lighting is good in the Head Hutt today. Take a couple of breaths, root my sits bones, those are the bony parts of the butt, into the center of the earth. Check in with the spine. Let's do some shoulder rolls or maybe some shrugs. I see the lighting is having a hard time adjusting. I'll see if I can fix that. Let's do a shoulder shrug up, breathing in, and then just letting that go and shaking that out a little bit. Shake or shimmy. You can shake kind of wild, or you can shimmy if you don't have a shake in you. Either way, just kind of loosen things up, jostle a little bit. Let's do that again. Breathing in, clenching up. You can add hands and fingers, really tense up. I like to imagine I'm sticking gold dust to wherever's tense, and then just letting that go, shaking it off, shimmying it out. One more time, breathing in, and then just letting that go. I like to swing the arms, left elbow over right, right elbow over left. Can kind of get a nice sway, a little playful movement. That's a nice movement to play with, both fast with arms swinging and slower. Can kind of add a little gracefulness and ease or playfulness if you want, or some grimacing and scowling and stuttering and shuddering if it's painful. Maybe you got some locked up elbows or wrists or fingers or shoulders. It's a good check. I'm not encouraging you to hurt yourself or push past any points of discomfort, rather to listen to the body, to explore a little bit. But above all else, please do listen to your own body. I encourage you to develop a loving relationship with your body. As I continue to do that with mine, I discover it's like any relationship. It's about give and take. It's about listening and expressing desires, setting boundaries, and also pushing boundaries. All the same stuff that good relationships are made of. That was a lot of unplanned discussion. I am going to do a little twisting from here. So still rooted into my sits bones, hanging from the center of the sky, nice and long and strong through the abdomen and through the spine. I'm going to take right hand over to left thigh or knee, and then left hand, give myself a nice pat on the back, the low back here, the sacrum, and then set my hand down real close to the body there. If you're in a chair, maybe you can just squeeze your hand in behind your butt. in the back of the chair, and then twisting first from the pelvis and then on into the spine and through the shoulders, and lastly with the eyes, looking behind the body, getting a nice wringing out of the organs, giving everybody a nice hug, a friendly hello, and then I'm going to unwind. Eyes first, then shoulders, then torso, then pelvis. Shake that out a little bit. Then I'm going to take left hand over to right thigh or knee, right hand again onto the sacrum, and then in close to the body by the gluteal crevasse, as the fancy word for your butt crack. I'm going to twist again using my hands for torque a little bit through the pelvis, through the torso with the shoulders and with the eyes, and also kind of noticing where my gaze gets to behind me. Maybe sometimes I just like to try to notice things like that, to work the brain and also to notice differences over time as I check in with the body. Giving everybody a nice squeeze and hug in this direction, and then unwinding. Eyes, shoulders, torso, and hips. Shaking that out. Let's do a little wacky waving inflatable arm tube man. Wave. I'm going to come on to my sits bones. This is an exercise I don't know if you can do in a chair so well. You kind of need to be down on the floor. So if you're in a chair, you could practice just sitting up straight and then maybe lifting one leg and then the other while you're in the chair. It's just an idea for a way to add a little strengthening exercise and a little in a playful way. In fact, I'll just do this from the ground. Let's do 100 any reps. That's my minimum amount of repetitions that I like to do daily to hold myself accountable. And my deal with myself is that I can make them any exercise, hence the name any reps, as long as I do 100 of them and count. I like to count backwards sometimes to engage the brain a little bit more. And I'm going to guess that I already did at least like 10 of these. So I'm going to go forward now that I said backwards. 11, 12, 13, 14, trying to sit up straight, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm going to shake that out and just demonstrate. Doesn't have to be 100 of the same thing. Could be 20 of 5 different things. I'm going to go ahead and roll, but let me think this through. Actually, I was going to do stuff laying on the floor, but now I'm thinking about those of you who might be sitting in a chair and looking for something. So I'm going to do just a breath in and a raising of the arm, and then bringing that arm down. I'm going to turn this way so you can see. Breath in, letting that go, and 3, 4, 5, relaxing the shoulders, 6, still rooting those sits bones, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm going to go a little faster. This is going to take a long time, huh? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Shake that out. So that's 40 altogether. Let's do some just tipping on the tailbone. So you could come to the edge of your chair, and I'm just tipping back on my sits bone and then engaging the abdominal muscles and pulling forward up onto the sits bones. So I'm directly upright, and then I'm rolling off of those sits bones and then pulling up. And again, you can add the breath and count, and you can use arms on legs if you like, or down next to the body straight for support, whatever feels right for you. The point is just to play around, explore, and engage some muscles. In this case, I'm actually feeling this because of the way I'm sitting on the floor, more on my legs at the moment. They're a little taxed also. But again, to count, let's count that as 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 16, 18, 20, for a total of 60. I'm going to lay back and do what I was originally intending to do, which are flutter kicks and half-ass crunches. Let's do half-ass crunches. Those are, might be easier than flutter kicks. I'm not sure. I call them half-ass crunches because they're not for, like, if you want me to go through a little bit more about a proper crunch, maybe I will one day, but not today. Why I call them half-ass crunches is, again, to take the pressure off myself and just get myself to do some form of the exercise, and then I can work on form. And I do encourage myself and you to work on form. But if it's the form or the outfit or anything else that's hindering us from doing the exercise, I'm an advocate of backing off of that enough to just get a small enough bite to get it part of the routine, start to digest it, start to show up regularly, and then make it more regular. So half-ass crunches, I'm engaging my abdominal muscles, I'm pressing my low back. I play with something, like if I was feeling real lazy, I bring these knees way up. If I'm feeling like I want to challenge myself more, I bring those legs out more to a 90-degree angle on the outside and or inside of those legs. And I also like to cross my legs the other way from the way I was, but you can play with not crossing legs, putting legs out, or crossing legs in either direction. And I'm just going to bring elbow to knee real fast, like in a half-ass crunch kind of fashion. And I'm going to count the rest of this. What do I owe myself? 40 more, right? I did 60. So 40, 39, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 30, no, 40, 39, 8, nope, 29, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, a disco. Took a little longer than I planned with all that explaining, but you get the idea. It can be easy, it can be difficult. I encourage you to find a routine that works for you, that keep playing with it, modifying it. Feel free to ask me or anyone else in the fitness field if you need some tips, some advice, some helpful ideas. You can check out the rest of my channel. I got a growing number of ideas here. You can join my Facebook group, Fit and Free Me. And I'm working on a new idea, Fit, Free, and 50, because my birthday is, I'm on the countdown, 10 days to go. Anyway, I thank you for stopping by. I hope you'll give me a thumbs up. I do appreciate it if you do. And even more so, I appreciate you if you subscribe to my channel. As always, you can find other ways of making me happy and supporting me in the description. And until next time, I wish you fitness, freedom, peaceful conflict resolution, productive communication. Don't forget to play every day. Give yourself a little love, because you're worth it. Ciao for now.